Alright. So, this one will probably be a bit short. I didn't really do a whole lot because mainly I was just trying to get my 1,000 points so that I was able to. So I was able to do the quest. Now, as soon as I woke up, I went to go do pest control because about three or four people were yelling about doing pest control. Of course, whenever I get there, I was doing something. I think I was basically just waking up still and everything. So I was kind of like just doing things. And I was waiting at the place and everything, and like everyone left, and it was just like me and this other guy. And I ended up saying, I was like, oh, hold on. Like he was about to leave. And I was like, dude, and I was like, just hold on, I'll bring my main over here. And he was like, all right. So I had to end up dual logging to be able to finish up the points I needed because nobody was wanting to come. So ended up doing that. Games are going hella fast, honestly. Um, Especially like with my main. Like my main, like honestly, when I do pest control, I don't know what it is, but I hit like constant, like anything above 30, constantly with the rapier. Um, so I did a decent amount of pest control. It didn't take too long. It was probably like, I don't know, felt like it was like 10 minutes or something to get the points. It honestly didn't take long at all. Like we were doing like minute or 2 minutes. Yeah, it was probably pretty damn close to actually 1 minute runs. So obviously it was more than like 10 minutes, but it felt like it was only 10 minutes because the games are going so fast. But from the points I did get, I think I actually got over what I needed. Well, I did actually more afterwards, but um, I did it. This was the first time I came, and I had a little bit over. I got to like 160 and got 2.4 mil. So that, like, I am allowed to do pest control whenever I feel, but the thing is that I don't know if I want to really say that I'm allowed to do it as much as I want. Just because I can get money from it. I mean, it's not really that much money. I mean, once I finish Pest Invasion, I'll be able to make ridiculous amounts of money. Even getting one bow an hour would be 90 mil or 105 mil, alking it. So, you know, really, I'm not gonna worry too much on it. I don't think. Basically, I can do any mini games on here. So I don't think there's any mini games that give you anything like that's really useful, like herbs or any of those kind of things. I'm pretty sure none of the mini games do. And if they have anything that I can obtain like in other ways, I wouldn't use that because obviously they could be a little bit easy. I don't think there really is though on here, to be honest. I don't really know. Didn't really play many of the mini games on here. All I've played is Best Control, I'm pretty sure. So, but yeah, I got pretty much 2.5 mil from it was roughly like 160 points. So I think I was like 100 and I had like 150 something, or it was basically 160. Then I started doing more Slayer though. I want to say I had a task before this, but I guess I probably didn't take a screenshot of it because I think before this I want to say it was Dark Beast, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't have a Slayer task and I got this. That may have been what it actually was. Okay, yeah, that actually was. So then I got Dark Beast again. So I went ahead and did those, and of course I got nothing for loot. Like literally, this was like the only things that were dropping. I was like, whatever, and just started picking them up. If you don't really know, though, I mean, I am pretty much a collector of almost anything on this game. Um, Especially for the fact that I'm playing an Ironman account. Never know. I could just randomly want to go and do something in the wilderness and need some armor, and if I have like all this random backup rune armor, just take that in the wilderness and not give a shit. It's pretty much the point of it, pretty much, for the most part, anyway. Um, And then, of course, doing dragon tasks and stuff, I got quite a bit of bones. And at first, whenever this happened, when I got 99 Slayer, I was like, alright, 99 Slayer. And then I saw the ground, and I was like, wait, this is finally my first dragon piece of armor. I haven't really been wearing it at all. I was more hoping for plate legs rather than plate skirt, but fair enough, I'll take it. So, next screenshot, of course. And this is what was amazing, though. In one dragon plate skirt, dragon dagger. Those drops, actually, hold on a second. Alright, here it is. Right here, though, dragon dagger, rare. And dragon plate skirt, rare. If I go all the way back up to the top, you can see right here, rare is every 20 to 50 kills. And I got 2 of those and 1 kill. Now, for a normal player, they wouldn't give a shit about that. But for me, that's an amazing drop. Just for the fact of, getting that kind of a drop whenever you really actually need it is awesome. For anyone that doesn't actually know, though, this is what the website is. I don't know if anyone's ever been wondering that, but I mean, this shows you even stuff on like clue scrolls and whatnot. Like if you want to know something about like what you can get out of a elite clue scroll casket, shows you right here all the items you can get. So you can get pretty much practically every single thing you can think of in the game. You can pretty much obtain it. Of course, you got the Magic Stone Ultra Rare. See, and this is the shitty part too. This is what I'd have to say is shitty. Look at all these ultra rare things. If you ever get any of these ultra rare things from an elite clue scroll, you basically want to throw your computer out the fucking window because you could have actually gotten an M Stone. Just a random tip there. That would honestly piss me off the most. Not gonna lie, that would so piss me off. Just get one of those random rune trimmed items. Just like that could have been an M Stone. But of course, back on to doing more prayer. Prayer. I kept getting dragon tasks. Of course, I had to like skip other tasks. But since like that Slayer Master just gives me a shitload of dragons, it's like whatever. I'm just gonna keep using this one. Could give me things I wanted to actually kill. And I was like, awesome. And I did actually get a very special Slayer task as well, which that could be a lot of fun. It's one that I actually am willing to do, I think, because I think I can actually do it as long as people aren't crashing me while I'm there. And of course, from all the black dragons I was killing, I had quite a bit of some hides to use and whatnot to make into armor and whatnot. So I ended up doing it. I think that was all I got to, was just 88. That was it. And then I went back to Soul Wars and played for a bit more. Played for a bit more than I did the last time. So that's pretty much it. So the first thing I did when I woke up, and the last thing I did pretty much before going to sleep almost. Because pretty much after I did this, I got off the account and started playing on my main account. You can actually see my main is actually right here. Because again, it got down where it was just me and another guy, and I was like, oh, let me bring my main over, and we did, I don't know, a few games. I helped him out, get him the rest of his void set, and then gave him some stuff. So definitely though, these next few episodes are going to honestly be insane. So let's jump into the game. Of course. I'll be right back. Of course, when I go to record, why not just have that logout timer just smack me? Alright, so really the only thing that's changed is the 99 Slayer, and of course I kept doing Slayer afterwards because I was trying to get a task for for Dark Beast because of trying to get the Dragon Full Helm. Now, some people, of course, you're going to say it's completely pointless. Now, one thing I want to do with this character is any clue scroll I obtain, I want to try my best to complete it as much as possible. Because, for one, I have no real use for any of these items. It's all going to be cosmetic, basically. There's nothing that you can get from a clue. There's really nothing, though, I can get from a clue scroll that would honestly boost me so high. There'd be no reason not to do even an easy clue scroll, honestly. So basically, any clue scroll I get, I want to complete. Just to show, like what you can actually get from clue scrolls. Most of them obviously are pretty shitty. Elites are the only ones that are actually really good because everyone's just going for an M stone. Honestly, probably the only reason they're one bill, roughly. Now, of course, myself, I can't sell it to players, and basically my only point of doing clue scrolls is really just for cosmetic items. Honestly, that's really the only point. Um, so as you can still see, though, the Onyx is still in my bank. Honestly, I really do wish I could just get that. It's just taking so long. Like, I might have to just go like grind out some blue dragons or something, or like red dragons maybe. Probably blue would be even easier. Um, I really honestly need to actually go camp some green dragons, so I might actually do that. Try to figure out where they are, because I've honestly never been there. To like perfectly honest, I have never been to the green dragons on here. So I don't even know where they are. I don't know if people go there a lot. I don't know any of that. So I'm not too sure on, not too sure if going there is even worth it. The main reason why I want to go there though is because for one, I mean, easy as shit to kill. That's obvious. Another thing is the fact that they drop. It says they drop the ancient staff. Not too sure if they actually do, but that would be my way of actually getting ancient staff. Now, to an extent, there really isn't a whole huge point for me to do that, just because of the fact that most of the time when I'm going to be casting like Ice Barrage, I would not be using water runes themselves. I'm pretty sure something drops a water staff. If not, then so be it. Then I will actually get a mystic staff, but I feel like using a staff, though, that doesn't give you any type of runes is kind of pointless if I can use one that would actually not make me have to runecraft so much. I mean, like, that was the whole point of me going and getting all this, was just so if I needed to cast things and whatnot, I would have plenty of essence to do so. Um, But basically just scrolling through here, I kind of fixed up the rune stuff. Now, if you're also wondering about astral runes, I am allowing myself to buy these from the store because there is no way to obtain them. Nothing drops them, and as far as I know, you cannot craft them. Now, if I am wrong on this, please do tell me, because from what I can tell, there is no way to craft them. There's nothing in the abyss to go to, because even in the actual game itself, there's nothing in the abyss. You have to actually go to the Lunar Isles to be able to make these runes. So, I basically said to myself that I'm allowed to buy these. Now, I'm only using them for what, one thing right now, and really I'm not even doing it that much because it requires a shit ton of runes. If you don't know what I was actually doing, I was using the plank make spell, and that spell requires, I believe it's 2 Astral runes, 15 Earth runes, and 10 Nature runes, I want to say. So it requires a lot to cast it. Now, I don't know if that may have actually been my internet at that time. Shall we back to see what the problem is? I have no idea. I guess maybe standing here too. I don't know what it is. Like sometimes I swear I can like AFK for like go away for like 30 minutes like making food, come back, I'm still logged in. So you're trying to make a good enough commentary and just wants to keep logging in every like 5 minutes it seems. Alright, but I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. I have no idea now. No idea. Lovely. Well, Haven't really gotten a whole lot of stuff. I mean, from killing dragons though. Like I've gotten like rune 2H's. Like I'll say this probably over and over again, but I will basically grab anything on the ground half the time. If it's adamant stuff, I really don't care too much for it. Like actually, let me actually do it right now. The only thing I need from adamant is the adamant scimitar, and that is for a clue scroll. Because I know clue scrolls require. Come on, mouse. I know clue scrolls require an adamant scimitar, so I'm going to keep the adamant scimitar. I don't remember all the items that you need. I'm probably sure I could. I'm sure I could find a list. I'm sure, but for now, I know for sure adamant scimitar. There is an actual another item that a lot of people don't seem to know how to get. So I was kind of thinking of making a video of how to get the Blorite crossbow. I know a lot of people don't know how to actually get that. And on my main character, I made like I think I made like 50 of them and literally sold all of them in a day. I think I was selling them for like just random people that needed them. They're like buying it for 5 mil, buying it for 7 mil or whatever, and I would just do that. And I did that like pretty close to when I actually joined, and I made roughly like 2, 3, maybe even close to 400 mil, honestly, from just Bloric crossbows. And that was just, like throughout just like doing stuff. And I'd go to bank or go to, do skilling or something. And like in the crafting guild, that was the biggest place. Like when I was in the crafting guild a lot, there would be someone that would always come in there like, hey, does anyone have a Bloric crossbow? I'll pay like 7 mil, or I think even the most expensive I sold one for was like 10, 12 mil. Person like really wanted it, just didn't even care. Um, but getting quite a bit of stuff in this bank. This bank is honestly starting to look pretty damn nice. Not gonna lie. Um, I got my 13 D squares. Yep. Like I said, I pick up practically everything. Got pretty much 17 sets of black D hide. My Chinchampas that I might actually use. I think both of them are coded. I'm honestly not sure. Like, it says on the forums that these aren't like coded to like what your range bonus should be with them equipped. It doesn't like show it like bugged out or something. Farming tab is still the same. Not really much has changed here. What the hell? Alright, that has to be my internet. That definitely has to be my internet. Shall we back? Alright, I really have no idea what the hell keeps doing this now. Because that was literally only 3 minutes. Like, that has to be my internet, but I don't know what the hell the problem is. Like, as soon as I pause the recording, I go back and I log right in. I don't understand this internet half the time. I really don't. And again, I have no idea what the hell I was talking about. Holy shit. Damn this internet. Oh. Wait, do I? No, okay. I did have arrows equipped. Just making sure I didn't have them equipped still. Because that is one of the things I honestly enjoy collecting, I guess, is arrows. And granted, like, adamant rune arrows, quite a few of those obviously was from making them, especially the adamant. But, I enjoy really collecting anything in this game. Yeah, quite a lot of rune stuff, that's for sure. Rune spear. I think I was actually getting those from, I want to say Iron Dragons, actually. I think. Let's see. Crafting tab, though. I think this is actually what was on. Not really much has changed here, I don't think. Like, I'm pretty sure I already had, like, all this stuff done. Yeah, because I was trying to get the crafting level to make the Fury in the last episode and couldn't get it. That's why like all this stuff is pretty much here. Nothing's really changed. I mean, I've got some like extra D stones, diamonds, and rubies, but nothing other than that. I even got some like cut D stones, I think, from Iron Dragons as well. So let's go down here some more. And I was so stupid. I honestly forgot to do this in the last episode, and I honestly have no idea why I forgot to do it. Really don't. So, probably going to take me forever to find each one, though. um, let's see. Yep, grab that. Grab that. Grab that. This. Pretty sure that's it. Yeah, 5 of them. So this is the first ever overload. I think I have everything correct. So hopefully I did this. There we go. First overload ever made on this account. Oh man. It took so much time, honestly. It took so much time to get one overload. One. So if you don't know, obviously the only way I can get Torstol is from it's from Dust Devils. The only way I can get Aventos is from Necreals. So basically, if I ever want to make overloads, I have to kill Dust Devils and Necreals to get the herbs I need. And they're common drops, but they, like, the one I need, they, like, rarely drop. So, yeah. Was able to get one overload, though. I didn't even have a Slayer task when I went to Dust Devils, but went to Necreals, had a Slayer task, and got, like, I think 3 Aventos in one trip from doing a Slayer task, which wasn't bad because the first task I had done of them of like 30 something, I got 1. So, yeah. Pretty much that's about it. Like I haven't bought any of my other skill capes. I haven't really cared to buy them too much. Like this is, oh yeah, this is all from just looting too. It's from killing black dragons and all the metal dragons I was killing. And then I got like, I want to say maybe 12 or maybe 22-ish of rune bars. I feel like it's only 12 is what I got. Maybe I'm wrong though. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I guess some like random rune axes from some of the dragons, I think, and yeah, really other than that though, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, really the only things that I'm going to have upcoming that they might take me a little bit longer than I want them to, but I should have them out when they need to be out. I mean, I'm wanting to do like all kinds of things right now. Like I have all kinds of ideas I want to do. Just because like this is starting to get to the point where I'm having to kind of play for like long periods of time to be able to like get anywhere now. So, like, for instance, agility, that'll take me a few hours. Because of the way I do agility, it'll probably take me a few hours. Probably actually more than a few hours, I feel. It should only take me like, I think it's roughly like 2.5-ish hours maybe is what it should take. I don't really know honestly how much agility XP you can honestly get in an hour, perfectly honest, doing black warlocks. I don't know what the XP is. I mean, I don't even have the hunter level to do it yet, but hunter and agility, crafting, prayer, like all of these things are going to become ridiculous. To be able to train them, I could probably get 99 agility, not too slow, I think. So that might be the next one I end up probably getting. Because once I end up doing this quest, which I have everything to do, once I do this quest, I'm going to be making a 10-hour video of something, and you probably already know what that's going to be of. I swear though, every time I say that, it feels retarded saying it, but yeah, doing 10 hours of killing elf warriors. Pretty sure you already knew what it was going to be of, but for anyone that doesn't, that's basically what it's going to be of. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be that, and like my next episode should be me doing the quest. I'm actually thinking of doing a quest guide on it, because like literally no one has a quest guide on it. And the quest guide they have for the wiki, the picture for the wilderness part isn't there. The picture was deleted for some reason. So trying to finish the quest could be a bit of a pain in the ass. So I thought maybe to save some other people a little bit of trouble, maybe I can make a video on it and you can see exactly what you're more meant to do, basically. Um, so pretty much, I'm hoping that I can do that. I can get a video of me doing the quest. Now, I might not classify that as an actual episode because it might, well, it is probably going to be long though if I show like everything that I do. If I show everything I do, I feel like that video could probably be close to an hour long, maybe even longer. I mean, that quest does seem to be like it's a pretty long quest, honestly. Um, Not too sure how hard it really is. I mean, just from the explanation I saw of the quest from the quest guide, like you have to kill this mage with nothing on. Basically, you just take. I think the guy was saying just basically take potions and food with you. Now, the funny thing is it's on Intrania. Now, for anyone that knows that, has played RuneScape in general and you've been a member and you've done the quest Lost City, that kind of seems like what you're doing. Is you're going to Entrania and killing a level 270 mage with no armor and no weapons because it's in that place. Now, a funny thing is that I want to see, just because I want to know, um, because you're able to do it on RuneScape, I want to see if it'll allow you to do it on here when I do this quest. I want to actually bring my own d'hide, obviously saying like bringing needle, some thread, and some unmade d'hide or d-leather into the armor. See if you're able to make it on the island, and if I am, I can use black d'hide. And I shouldn't be taking as much damage, anywhere near as much damage, if I was to be wearing that. And then I don't think there's any way to make a weapon, though. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to actually make a weapon. Actually, no. I can make a bow, and I can make arrows. So that might be the test that we're going to do. That definitely seems like a test I can do, actually. Um, I might not, because of the fact that, I am going to need potions and maybe food. Like, I think it only hits you with mage. I don't even know if it hits you with mage. Like, it doesn't even say a damn thing, I don't think, on the quest guide. Maybe I'm wrong, but um, I mean, I was thinking of actually doing this quest on my main character first, just so that I kind of know like what I'm already doing whenever I make the quest guide. But I don't know. Like, that's gonna be a lot of work just to do that. Then again, I mean, going to this place to kill these things would be, amazing money on my main character. Even my main character would be some pretty decent money. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, I can go and kill frost dragons and make more money, but that's beside the point. Um, Being able to kill a level 3 or 4 Mythril Dragon, when reading about it, it said that you have to kill the level 3 or 4 Mythril Dragon and the level 460 Mage at the same time, and the 460 Mage melees, as well as does magic damage. Its melee damage isn't as powerful, of course, but yeah, though I managed to ramble on long enough to make this video actually longer than it probably needed to be. I feel like I can just easily do that. I don't know why though. Like, I always like go to make a video and I'm like, oh, I only have like I looked at how many screenshots I had. I'm like, this is gonna be a really piss poor video. And then I'm like, oh hey, and start talking. I swear, like once I start talking, I just like never want to stop. It seems. If only my internet was good enough to be able to stream, I would probably stream this every single day. But of course, my internet has to be really derpy. And as you can see, even during this video, my internet is being so derped. And it does that a lot. Um, Alright, so pretty much though, I don't really think a lot else has changed. I mean, I've gotten 66, roughly almost 67 mil XP in each main combat stat, 76 million hit points. I don't really think I did much more of this stuff. I did a little bit of Herblore, I think. Haven't done anything else of this, and I still haven't actually tested that. I do actually want to test that for anyone that, I mean, if you have a dragon hatchet though, I feel like the dragon hatchet with burning logs is probably faster than thieving. But it's only if you have, if you have a dragon hatchet. For some people, maybe they don't have one, they just don't care to buy one or whatever it may be. Let's see here. I think I've gotten quite a bit more mage XP, maybe. Got a little bit over on fletching. Probably continue to actually get more of that, maybe. I haven't really gotten much else of XP. Doesn't seem anyway. But sitting at 557 million XP, that is not too damn shabby if I say so myself. Let's do quickly a time played. Not a whole lot of time played, I don't think. 101 hours. I can't remember what I had on my last video. I want to say it was like 86. I honestly cannot remember. Cannot remember at all. Maybe it was like 91. See, again, this internet, I swear to God. How much I would just give to have good internet. Like, seriously. It is 12 o'clock in the morning. It is midnight. And I am the only one awake in this house. And the internet is still shit. I can understand during the day. Like, usually have my stepdad on. Usually have me and my wife on. And, like, the Xbox is usually on. Like, we got everything on the internet. And the internet doesn't even bug out that much. But then, try doing it whenever it's, later at night and the internet acts even more haywire than it needs to. But yeah, 101 hours though, 557 million XP, 101 hours on an Ironman account, I would have to say that is pretty damn good. For my first 100 hours, let's see. I mean, for one, I got a 64 mil cash stack. I've almost finished all of this. Once I finish Pest Invasion, I will gladly do the Void Knight one. This one I still need to figure out though, like if I actually have to be in the room of where the Zamorak boss is. I don't know if I actually have to be in the room with him, or if I can just be right outside of it getting kill count and I can get it. I don't really know. I'll have to look at that, but I'll gladly do that one as well. If I have to be in the boss room, that could be a little bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll see. We'll see. The Abyssal Whip, though. That one I feel like I'm going to have to end up doing like some kind of video where I'm like killing 1,000 or something of Abyssal Demons, because trying to just go to Abyssal Demons just sucks. Like, literally sucks. And then the Vesta, yeah. That'll definitely take some time, but that will give me time to actually see which one is kind of better. I don't have a Dragon Hatchet. Whenever I have full Void, though, I probably will be doing like Dagonoth Kings and stuff. Again, I haven't done those. Like, that's why I'm really enjoying this, because I'm doing stuff on this account because I have no other way of getting those items. So it's forcing me to actually go and do a quest that I've never done before and would never have normally done it if I didn't need it. But right now, I actually need it. So yeah, Um, if you ever feel free, why do I always mess up on that? Feel free to message me in game if you feel like it. If you have any questions, I am pretty much always on all day. I try as best as I can to pretty much be on all day. You can basically call me a no life if you really feel like it. Whatever. Um, I do this purely as enjoyment. Basically, I wouldn't play anything and make videos on it if I didn't enjoy it. So, um, pretty much, I mean, this is like the main thing that I do. Just play this game. um, so, yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, though. And I will see you in the next one.